Hello everybody, welcome back to Dark Souls 2. This one we're going to be heading down towards the gutter. I don't know exactly what you're going to call the well down the middle, but we're going to navigate some of these drops and just in general make our way down. Particularly now that we've got this guy here after the old Iron Keep. Technically at this point you could go one of two ways. We can go down here, or you can actually take the path past Hugo now that we've unlocked the door and got the pyromancer here. Can also progress that way as well. He's also got some of his own quest line, a little bit like with oh, I can't remember her name now. Lucatiel, where we need to have him survive some boss fights. So just bear that in mind if you do go that way before we head that way ourselves. Before we head down, I just want to point out a couple of rings. First up is the Silver Cat Ring. I don't think we are going to need this, particularly as we can have Fall as a sorcerer. But whilst we've got some souls, a good one to get is the Ring of Whispers. Now, of course, you may be wondering why I have so many souls. It's because I did go ahead and grind out all of the, let's call them Keepers of the Chariots, where we use the Bonfire Ascetic to get the Clearanthy Ring +2. And it was mostly because I wanted to purchase all of this guy's ladders so that you guys can see where are we? Set up ladders so that you guys can see what they all do, right? So we've got to I'll buy all three so that you guys can see what they do basically. I don't really recommend them, especially with the fall spell. You probably don't really need it, but somebody else may not have them, so we're just gonna show them all off here. Might as well learn his gesture. Set up ladder. Obviously quite expensive. The 12,001 is the one that goes the deepest, but you can just drop your way down if you wish to. Would have clearly been cheaper just to get the cat's ring if you guys are wanting to do that. In addition then, he should also have this, which is going to be important for later. You guys can buy it now, or you can buy it later on. A guy's going to ask for that as proof that he's dead. But we're going to grab it now so they don't have to worry about it once the quest comes up. There's going to be a few other NPCs the guy goes for as well, but that one in particular we'll just grab it now. So the remaining souls then, I might as well burn them up. In addition, obviously because we've just done the old Iron King, this makes a big massive giant hammer, no use for me. We'll chomp that. It's actually around a level's worth of souls at 25k for me, so might as well have them. I mean, not quite, but around. So we're going down somewhere where there's going to be a lot of enemies. Mostly kind of chaff type enemies, which I suppose is a bit of a shame, but see how it goes. Do I need health? They're mostly weak to fire as well, so we could switch to a pyromancy flame if we wanted to. Oh, I need like 2k. It's kind of funny. This is where I lose like a ton of souls before we start heading down. Do I have any? Nope. Do I have any bone dust? Nope. Okay, we're all good. So we could go ahead and attune. Oh, it's fall control that helped us out. Hush just makes us quiet, doesn't it? It doesn't really do as much in this one as that kind of spell does in the other Souls games, which is a bit of a shame, really. Whole stealth sorcerer is a bit out. Let's see if we can get. Oops. Oh, that could have gone really bad if I'd have hit it. Okay. Let's just grab. Have you got it? Is it you? Shockwave. Nope, can't remember where it is. Oh, well, never mind. We'll just do without it. Might be strayed, but I don't wanna mess around too much. Let's just switch out to normal Great Soul Arrow. But we should be well enough. Obviously, the biggest challenge for me is running out of spells as we go through. Shouldn't be a problem. I apologise, this has been such a long bit of preparation before we start heading down the ladders, but I just want to make sure I show a bit of everything. So first up then, as you look over the edge, you'll see we got short ladder, which basically allows you to go down there and drop onto that. I believe if you just drop onto it, you'll die. I think it's like just outside of your like survival threshold, and that just makes it so it doesn't quite kill you. And so of course from here you can kind of drop your way down basically, and you'll see where the rest of them kind of end up as we head down. Second one then, it's just there, look, as you can see. I believe the third one actually does make it a bit easier to get one of the items that you can drop down for. But I'm going to try doing it the cheap way. Now, if I remember rightly, I think if you try and drop off for the other one from that end, it's a death. I think it's actually too far for you to drop for that. I think. Let's try it. Been a while. Oh, wow, you need a lot of health to survive it. Okay. But if you have enough, I guess you can come down with some poison moss. It's just really not worth it. Most of these items in here aren't worth it. I believe there's another one below the ledge that you can see just there, which is the only one that ends up being worth it. So I recommend rolling out this way. Make sure you hit this platform. I believe just inside there's actually a bonfire. Let's just try and see if we can tag it. I believe it's not far in. Grave of Saints yet. So we can go ahead and we can tag this. This way, if something goes wrong, we're not starting all the way back up from the top. Something giggling. I have very poor memory of this place, so if I end up seeming a little bit rusty, I apologise. Now, I feel like these are there on purpose and they actually stop you from rolling into certain places. Let me just look down here for a second. And if we just walk off, I don't think we actually make it to where we want to walk to. But I believe if we roll that way, we can actually roll over the post. That's what I'm thinking. There we go. Quick heal. I actually thought we could get over the post, but hitting it also seems to be fine. Ring of the Evil Eye +1, which is probably the only thing that you may want to get. I'm not going to wear it, but it is kind of useful. It's kind of a healing ring, where our Evil Eye +1, it should heal you per kill, basically. So if you put that and the restoration of overtime on, you can probably get away without healing through most areas, even if you take a couple of hits. Be careful with this last drop off. If you hit the entrance bit that you can see just there, it can actually knock you, kind of bounce you off. And just got away with it there. And then if you wish to, you can use a homeward bone to get back up to the bonfire, as you can see. But just so I can take a look at kind of where everything is, because my memory is really failing me right now. Let me just take a look here. Can't remember if this skips us past. Here we go. We've got a crystal lizard we're going to take advantage of, at the very least. Oh, of course, got the jump, and I can't remember what we actually get out of that jump. I feel like that's also something that I'm not too bothered about, but we're going to go for it anyway. I think it's the miracle shield. So it's like a shield you can cast miracles with. I think. I could be wrong. Ash Knuckle ring. How do I get to that? I have no memory of this. It's going to be a roll-off from somewhere, and it's going to be from the bridge. Okay. So in the interest of just making sure I've gone both ways, let's go back to the last bonfire. I can't remember how we get that last item from that ledge. The rest of it we'll get though. I know on that floor below us we get another sublime bone dust, but I want to walk down rather than drop down. Now they've got the item from there, I'm pretty happy. So I need to be careful with all this stuff, look. Oh, come on. Ah. I'll have no sneaking up on me, thank you. I feel like there's supposed to be rats in here. Here we go. Let's just be careful, these will obviously poison you, which is the main risk in here. You get into there late, it would drop off through the roof. And you've basically just experienced a miniature version of what the boss of this area is going to feel like. Now, I feel like I should mention here, obviously I'm in offline mode, so it's not really going to affect me. But you can very well get summoned into someone else's world here. It's actually a pretty fun place if you are of the multiplayer centric kind of person. I mean, I usually am outside of just kind of messing around with the game, but So in this place, there's a chance basically you get summoned into someone else's world, and these Faust Lockstones that you can put into a lot of these faces here activate traps and stuff. So quite interesting, in my opinion, but we're obviously not going to activate many of them. There is one that activates a bridge to get across there, but I'm going to make sure I remember exactly which one that is before I actually use my Faust Lockstone. So we'll probably end up coming back into this area once I've double checked my my gut feeling. It says it's the right one. We have an invader. Where are you? Really weird of you to have like nothing. Roy the Explorer. Whoa! Ha! Distracting me from the rat. Wonder if you give me a Faust Lockstone or not. No. Is that the boss fight already? Yeah, that is the boss room right there. I actually don't know if we've even got enough stuff to complete it, because it's I mean we should have. It's basically a horde fight, so there's loads of rats and a giant and a king rat or a queen rat, whichever way you want to say it. And basically you just have to kill the king or queen one. Interesting that it gives us a bonfire outside. I didn't realise it did that. Right, let me just have a look at this place. Let's deal with this boss then. So a good idea to have something like Soul Spear out, any other kind of AoE. If you have to have a rather large sword, it's also going to do you some favours. We are probably going to suffer in here, but well, I'll do my best. Come on, where are you? So you're looking for the one that looks different. There's one that's like bigger. How many there are? It's just silly. Just get out of the way of all this. Come on, where is it? Now, as you kill them, more will spawn, so there's not really too much value in trying to kill them all. Although, it doesn't seem like he's spawned yet. Where are you? Where's King Rat? Come on. We've got to keep killing them to get them in. Maybe I have. Statues are really working against me here. Ouch, get away. Take a heal on. At least it's not fast. Something like Firestorm in here would work great. Let's see if this will one-shot them, because I'm wasting heavies here. No, not quite, it's a shame. Come on, where's the king one? You can usually tell it's like white. So Soul Greatsword would have been great in here as well if I'd have gone to Brightstone Cove Seldora first. Come on, where is it? Oh. Where are you, King Rat? I don't think you even had to kill any of these. There you are. Come here, Mohawk boy. I thought it was white. I don't know why I thought it was white. Alright, the rest of them will flee. Sorted. Okay. So that deals with the Grave of Saints. So there's nothing stopping you from resting. I don't think that Rat Soul gives us anything particularly good either. So, how many souls am I at? Do I need a level 28? So we need like 60k if we want to go and get 2 levels, so we might as well hold on for a little bit. I'm not particularly worried right now. We head to here. Ah, we can join the Covenant here. So this one allows you to... Oop, probably should have said yes just to join it. You get an achievement for joining each one, so you might as well grab the trophy for each of the Covenants. Just bear in mind that I think you can only be in one covenant at a time, and if you leave a covenant and try to rejoin it, I believe it increases the threshold for getting the rewards from the covenant. Okay, so let's drop on down. This will probably take us to where we dropped off before, or close to it. Maybe. Yep. So you can see where we were now. I'm just really not sure about where we're getting. I'm sure we have to jump off from like this bridge just here. I'm really not looking forward to that, if I'm honest. And grab this. But at least it's an easy enough route back. If you want to do it. And it is literally going to be a jump across from here, look. You're going to want to get as close to it as you can, which is probably like here. And you're going to want to basically sprint and jump as soon as the sprint animation starts. Oh, I didn't get it. There's a death. Right, let me cut back, guys. I'll try to get it. Round 2 for the jump. Wish me luck. There we go. That gives us the disc chime, which is what I thought the one in the chest was going to be. But yeah, as you can see, really tight jump. And from here then, we are going to go ahead. I'm going to use one of my homing bones to go back up to the bonfire. What we're going to do, we're going to go across one of the bridges. Now, I'm going to go out on a limb and assume... Let's make sure we've rested here. And assume that... Where are the rats? There's a load of rats in here. That the faces directly across from the bridges are the ones that operate the bridges. Now, with this one, I can't tell whether or not it's going to be the one on the floor or the one on the wall. I'm going to do the one downstairs, I think. Just to be safe. Now, both bridges go to the same place. Oh, hello. Nearly missed the night. Homeward bone, no less. Don't know what they're doing. I guess they're waiting for the boss fight, maybe. Don't know, a bit weird. Anyway. I guess I didn't come over this way, did I? Down the ladder. Mostly doing this just to make sure we save the Forest Lock Stones. There's no point in us... Come on. I wonder why they're all... Oh, I guess it's because I'm in the Covenant. Haha, of course. Let's go to the one on the floor, look. Wish me luck. Ka-ching! Hey, opens the bridge. Cool. So now I'm going to step on across. Now, if I remember rightly, I think there may actually be a basilisk in here, so just be careful. I think there is. Nope, it's a rat. Oh, stone rats. Why did I think there was a basilisk in here? That's the only reason to come in here. Whisper of Despair. It's a hex. You get some poison moss. Sure thing. I think that is everything. Yeah. So you don't spend any more Forest Lock Stones getting in here. You can spend the Forest Lock Stones to make those into more rats if you want to. Just so you can, obviously, in general, make this unpleasant for people that are invading you. I guess it makes sense to being in the Covenant makes the rats friendly. And so, I guess... I shall meet you all back at the drop-off. Of course, you guys can choose whichever route down you'd like to go in. But I'll basically meet you where I just kind of restarted again. We've just got the disc chime. And we'll continue from there. See you all again soon.